Hello, welcome back to Monster Hunter. What a great way to open up the video. So I've been doing a little bit of experimenting via some suggestions from my community, and I thought I got rid of the slowdown, but apparently there's still some stuff I gotta deal with. I don't know. Honestly, it's not the end of the world that there's a little bit of slowdown. I'm coping. I'm coping mad hard, all right? I understand that. But it's fine. We're going to go ahead. Sorry, I'm just double checking something real quick. Give me a sec. Okay, sorry about that. So, I think what the plan is going to be is I see that the Rampart is 11 grand to upgrade. But I want it, so I think we're going to get it. Jesus Christ, dude. Gear is really fucking expensive. I was gonna say let's grind up some great baggy stuff and like try to get some money through that. I mean, I'm gonna be earning money by grinding up Kuropeko. I know I have to do that at some point because I want to use this gun, dude. I want to use this gun and I want to fuck up a I need to fuck up a lot of Kuropeko in order to get that. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start this off. We're gonna start this off with a little bit of a bang. Booster standing with the guild, P's and Q's, quests. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do, I think what we're gonna do is we're going to focus on 20 baggy, great baggy, regular Ludroth, herbivore eggs, Renaplos, royal Ludroth. Capture a royal Ludroth. Capture a Kuropeko. Yes, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna capture a Kuropeko, and I just need to double check and make sure that my inventory is all set up and good to go. We're gonna capture a Kuropeko. We're gonna try to do some grinding, get some stuff going. Ya know how it is. Do I have any shit in here that I don't want? No, everything looks fine. And then while I'm doing these quests, I'm going to go into that mining area of the, because I'm assuming we're going to the desert area. Am I correct on that one? Let me double check. Yep. This one. Okay, we're going to Deserted Island. Okay, cool. So yeah, I will go to the mining area of Deserted Island, and we'll try to get some mining done during the quest. Cause buckle in, ladies and gentlemen. You know, you thought we were flying. You thought that the game was progressing at a slow rate before? Oh, buddy. Let me fucking tell you. This is Monster Hunter, okay? We're going to be doing some fucking grinding during this shit. I hope you're prepared for that. Grinding for money, grinding for materials, grinding for everything that we could possibly ever need, because Monster Hunter. And we're gonna go in with the switch axe because I want to get some more experience with it. There we go. Fuck. I don't know why that took me so long to understand. Oh boy, here we go. We're doing some. It's only taken like 20 episodes of this series, but we're finally at a point where we're doing the Monster Hunter stuff, where we're grinding for materials and we're hunting the same monster over and over again. It honestly, it feels good. It feels good. One thing though that I do want to talk about is this. So someone in the comments, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, hold on. Oh, it does! It's just on the fucking start. Okay, that explains why I wasn't able to do it. Power file. So, okay. Someone in the comments section was asking me if the switch axe has the elemental discharge that it's known for. And I honestly like forgot about the elemental discharge because personally I'm not a switch axe player. The only time I really played Switch X a lot was back in Generations Original on the 3DS. And that was on, yeah, that was on Generations. And dude, Adept Switch X on that game, that was some fun shit. I actually enjoyed that. Adept and Aerial Switch X were a lot of fun. back in that game. But other than that, I haven't really touched Switch Axe a whole lot. And I honestly don't know why. It's a cool weapon, right? Like, I'm using it right now, and it is conceptually a really cool thing. But it's just never something that, like, the overall gameplay loop has never really, like, enthralled me as much as other weapons. I say that as a person who plays Lance, where the gameplay loop is like poke, 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 dodge, poke, 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 block, you know, and you got that like rule of threes and all that shit. Lance kind of hits me in a way where it's like, because I'm the kind of person who every game I play, I'm some form of tank. I'm some form of big, heavy, brain-dead melee user with the biggest armor or shit tons of life regen, sometimes both if the game lets me, and I just fuck it up, right? Like, I like to be the brain-dead shit. I'm currently playing through a specific game right now that I'm not gonna spoil because I want to do a video on the main channel about this game. But I'm currently, let's see if people can guess what game it is based on context clues. All right, so I was initially playing through pre-hard mode with a mod, a specific mod that I don't want to spoil. And then once I got into hard mode, I switched to a summoner build, and the summoner build was fun. Like the new things that I got with the mods was actually pretty fucking sick. And after a little bit, I'm like, wait a minute. Melee in this is actually really fucking sick, so I'm just sticking with melee the entire time, and I occasionally switch back to summoner. I'm facing. If I say its name, it's going to give it away right away, and I don't want to do that. I probably already gave it away with the pre-hard mode, hard mode thing. But yeah, it's. Every game I play, I gotta be the brain dead melee. That's when I first started playing Monster Hunter. One of the first weapons I ever like really used was a greatsword, because I like seeing big numbers. I played Lance for a bit, but that was like slow, I guess. The first weapon that I like really got into though was Sword and Shield, and I feel like a lot of new Monster Hunter players, when they start playing the game, they'll just gravitate towards Sword and Shield because that weapon is what's the word? It's conceptually, it is a very simple weapon, and it's very I'm blanking on so many words today. It's versatile. It is an easy to understand, very versatile weapon that can do a lot. You know, you got the shield, you got the sword, you can do a lot of stuff with it. Back in the old games, big buff of it was that you could use weapons while the weapon was drawn. You could use items while the weapon was drawn. Excuse me. And believe it or not, that was a massive deal back in these days. It wasn't until like World where they started letting weapons start like using stuff while it was drawn, like weapons other than the sword and shield. But yeah, that was a huge. Oh no, it was Iceborne. Iceborne was the one that added that with the slinger shots and all that stuff. That was the first time you could use like things other than the weapon while it was drawn with other things besides the sword and board. Hey, Kurupeko. How you doing? Compeko. Oh man, I never let. You know what? That's actually something cool that we can talk about. I never let it show, but I'm not as big as my friends, but I'm a pretty big I'm a VTuber enjoyer. So I never really talk about it on the main channel, right? I feel like the main channel isn't really. How do I say this? I feel like the main channel doesn't really, VTuber stuff and discussion like that, I don't know, like it doesn't really fit there. But here, because this is my fucking garbage pile and I can just kind of do whatever, it's fine. It's kind of fine for me to talk about whatever I want. So yeah, fuck it, let's talk about some dumb horse shit. I gotta think. Okay, so we've already opened the discussion on VTubers. Fuck it. I guess this is gonna be the VTuber discussion episode. I'll try to keep this brief for those who aren't into it. Currently, my favorites that I like to watch are a lot of the girls from FaZe Connect, like Pippa and oh no, I did something bad. Are Pippa, Tenma, Leah, Erina, all those girls. God fucking damn it, dude! You healed yourself, you fucking slut. Yeah, I like all of them. People make jokes. For those of you who don't watch VTubers a whole lot, FaZe Connect is like one of the smaller companies that runs these VTubers. Like, there are a lot of indies that I watch. Like, I watch Randon and Professor Lando occasionally, and they're cool. I like them. You know, I liked Randon for a little bit there, and if you know VTuber drama, then you might know. If you don't, then I'm not gonna bring it up. But a lot of the FaZe Connect girls are just so fucking hilarious because all of them, FaZe Connect is known as the sad girl company, and I'm not okay. One of the things that here's actually one of the reasons why I don't talk about VTubers on the main channel, because when you talk about stuff like this, at least for people in the Western world, I don't know how it is in other countries or in even other states, honestly. Maybe this is just my family who does this. But whenever you talk about, whenever I've always discussed, I'm just going to talk about this from my personal experience. Growing up, whenever I talked about media that I enjoyed that just so happened to be like starring female characters, my parents would always be like, ah, yes, I see. And they would give me like a little side eye with that. And listen, Tenma and Pippa are fucking hilarious. Leah is one of the coolest fucking, not cool, but she is very funny. I do not want to fuck the sad girls. I just don't, dude. Like, I'm sorry. They're funny. I'll watch them. No. And that's something that, like, because I watched a lot of, oh my god, what the fuck was his name? He did Drake and Josh. Dan Schneider. I watched a lot of Dan Schneider TV shows as a kid. So I watched Drake and Josh. I watched iCarly. I didn't watch Sam and Cat. Sam and Cat was around the time when I stopped watching TV a whole lot. But I watched Drake and Josh, and Drake and Josh is still, to this day, one of my favorite TV shows. iCarly, still, you know, I want to watch the people who, you know, even as a kid, I knew that it's like, okay, I'm gonna watch this show made by this person because I liked his stuff in the past. And, oh my god, he's actually giving us buffs. He's giving everybody buffs. That's crazy. Uh-oh. 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 Like I said, I don't play Switch X, so if my gameplay is fucking dog shit, you know, that's why. I'll switch back to Lance in the next one. Come on. Come on, don't heal! God damn it. Ah, you fucking bitch. You know what? We're gonna do it again, right on your fucking face. Cool. Alright, now I definitely need to sharpen. Even as a kid, I was still like recognized of like, oh, if I want to play fun Mario games, I'm gonna go to Nintendo. If I want to watch good TV, I'm gonna see these shows by Dan Schneider. Even though Dan Schneider isn't, yeah, that's Hollywood. Anyway, I still recognize this fact, right? And so I just watched iCarly because I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's just a show by the same person that I like, and they have a sense of humor that I jive with, and it's funny. I like this show. Whenever a new episode of iCarly would come on, and I would be excited because, oh yeah, this show's good, I like it. My fucking parents every single time would be like, oh, so you like Miranda Cosgrove, don't you? And I'm like, no. I actually met Miranda Cosgrove at one point. Complete fucking fluke. We just happened to be going to, because I'm from California, so a lot of my family lives in like kind of the LA area. Don't go to LA, by the way. LA is a shithole. I take it as someone who was born in LA and lived there for a little bit and still occasionally visits. It's a shithole. Don't even fucking bother with it. And also don't bother with Austin either. Like, there's a part of me that kind of wants to go out to Austin because it's becoming the new LA, but fuck, just, I don't know. That doesn't sound great as a Texan and as someone from LA. If people are saying it's the new LA, then, oh, so is Austin's becoming a shithole too then, huh? Got sidetracked there. Yeah, so I never was really outspoken. God, I did it again. I was never really outspoken about the media I was interested in that just happened to star female characters. And so I guess I developed a little bit of a complex with that, where I just don't enjoy talking about that kind of stuff. It also doesn't help that there's a lot of stigma behind anime and VTubers. There's a stigma to a lot of things I enjoy, I recognize that. And I know that I shouldn't let the opinions of other people dictate what I'm into and what I do. And I don't, you know, I'm into what I'm into. I just don't, you know, I want the conversations to be appropriate, you know? Like, I'm not gonna talk about VTubers to my normie coworker friends, you know what I mean? Like, I'll talk about anime to my anime coworkers, and those conversations are fun. But, oh, nice Running Man there. I'll talk about anime to my anime coworkers, but I'm not gonna go in depth on my opinions on anime to the people who don't fucking watch anime. Does that make sense? Oh wow, you're already almost dead. This is a capture quest. Okay, so you're going to, you sleep in area 8, I'm pretty sure. No? Why? Okay, it's just going to area 5. Fuck it, yeah, we'll just capture you in area 5, that's fine. Does it sleep in area 5? Oh, it sees me. I thought it slept in area 8. Just, yeah. I think this is our first capture of this playthrough. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah. I guess I have a little bit of a complex with that. Oh, hi, Great Jaggy. Where it's like, I don't really, it's not something I'm eager to talk about, you know? I'm still gonna be into it, but it's just like, talking about it, you gotta find the right people, you know?